What up, Greater Long Beach? Welcome back to the Press Telegram. It's Chris, and this soccer video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company. Perfect place to cater your team's next event. Out in Paramount for an enticing rematch in the Division I bracket. Pirates hosting San Clemente in the second round. Two electric players for Paramount. Sophomore Brian Ortega out front. And number 18, Oscar Canella, the leading scorer for these P-Rats. Then on the other side, you have number 2, Tyler Bagley. He pairs very well with number 9, Matthias Ledesma. 13 goals for him, 20 combined for this pair. And as I said, this is a rematch from the season opener, which Paramount won 2-0, trying to do it again. Right from the gate, Paramount nearly going up very early. Ortega with a nice run, but just a little bit too much touch. And then George Garcia, he gets a nice run, putting Bradley Zeminski on the turf for a nice challenge. But middle of the sixth, the Tritons were attacking that right side. Bagley with a volley to his partner in crime, Ledesma. And just like that, San Clemente punches Paramount in the mouth very early, getting this early 1-0 lead on the road. A few minutes later, the throw-in goes just a little bit wide. Very, very dangerous. Paramount a little bit on their heels at this point. But the P-Rats would settle down. San Clemente with the clear is going to find Hector Rojo's feet. I would miss the volley, but I bring you the good stuff. The firecracker in February. Andrew Hernandez with the blast. They call him Bieber, and showing never say never. The senior finds the equalizer to put us at a 1-1 tie in the 16th minute. But that momentum is very short-lived. 5 minutes later, Ledesma, right place at the right time. On a weak clear, he's going to capitalize to put San Clemente back up 2-1 in the 21st minute. Back and forth we go. Paramount was not without his chances though. Garcia is going to get a beautiful curve shot here, just not enough to put it in the net. Then Canella is going to get a run of his own, but it's going to get broken up on a challenge by Zeminski. Number 18 was a little frustrated in the first half. And then right before the half, Bieber to Anthony Ochoa with a great one-on-one, but it's just wide. You can see the frustration that kind of summed up Paramount's half. As we go into the break, 2-1 San Clemente up top. Paramount is going to come out firing and with a vengeance in that second half. Majority of the first 20 minutes were spent in the final third of San Clemente. A lot of good shots. This one is the most frustrating. Ortega shot past the keeper. Two Pirates there, but not enough to put it in the net. And you came away thinking when, not if, they're going to get a goal. And when is now. Bieber with the pass out wide. Canella with the strike. You cannot get a comeback cooking without some Canella oil. It shows it right there. 2-2 in the 61st minute. What a goal. Getting a lot of love from his teammates and a lot of love from the bench. You get a hug, you get a hug. Everyone just gives a hug. And they say goals follow goals. 3 minutes later, clear by San Clemente, but some jockeying for position. And Brian Ortega is going to spring on the loose ball. He's going to draw two defenders with him, and with the move outside. Very similar to that earlier shot, and he's going to bury this one. What a strike from the sophomore. Shout out to Paramount for not running me over here. Getting love now from him, the sophomore, making the senior move to put his Paramount Pirates up 2-1. But there is plenty of time left. San Clemente starts to threaten. Chris Van Putten in net in the second half. He's going to take a hard shot here to the ribs. He would stay down for a couple minutes, but he would get back up. He's going to finish this one out for Paramount. He's going to get immediately tested after that too, and he's going to pass with flying colors. Grabs this one to prevent any danger. And then this one is the most dangerous. A fast break here. He's going to get a little bit of the ball. Can't tell if he's fired up or really angry at his backline. Probably a little bit of both, but that might be the play of the second half. San Clemente is going to get one last volley in, but it's going to get cleared away. Not enough time for the throw-in as time expires, and Paramount is going to come back not once, but twice. 3-2 is your final. Paramount is advancing to the Division I quarterfinals. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Naples Rib Company, Papalucci's, putting the Eat in 2nd Street. Paramount now must go on the road Friday to take on the number 1 seed Servite. Two teams met earlier in the season, Servite coming on top 3-1. For coverage of that game and all others in the playoffs, you have to keep it locked right here at the Press Telegram.